everyone, my name is Jasmine and welcome to my YouTube channel. So for my first video I wanted to do something very special for all of you. So I'm going to teach you how I do my current foundation routine and my highlight and contour. So if you like how this looks and you want to keep watching, please like and comment and subscribe. Thank you so much, I appreciate it.
Before we start doing all this, I need music. I'm going to put Pandora, the K-Cat station. What do you guys listen to? Let me know in the comments. So I already moisturized my face. Prime it with the Marc Jacobs Invisible Undercover Primer. And it's so hydrating. My skin is mainly dry, but combination oily, like on my T-zone. But I prefer the dewy look. Okay, so after I prime my face, I am going to use the Face and Body foundation from MAC. I'm actually the color C4, but I don't have it. I have C5 and C3, so I'm just going to mix them both. And does anybody else have a problem about keeping the boxes? I keep all my boxes. It's a really bad habit. I'm going to use the Face and Body kind of as a base because I'm going to use the Makeup Forever stick. What I like about the Face and Body foundation is that it lasts 8 hours. It's supposed to at least, and the color doesn't really oxidize on me, and it's really hydrating. And it's buildable, so it's light to buildable. So like when you're in a hurry, you can just throw it on really quick and it's really light. Or you can just build it up. So full coverage. And this is my favorite brush, hands down. I got it years ago, like 5-10 years ago. And I have no idea where it's from. I feel like it's from e.l.f. But I literally use this every part of my makeup, all the time. I'm just going to use my really dirty Real Techniques Beauty Blender and just start pushing that into my skin. Is there like a brush that everybody can't live without? Some brush recommendations would be awesome. And already like it looks really like natural and it makes my skin look healthy, but also like a really big part of the foundation routine is like your skin. Your skin is the main part. No matter how amazing you do makeup, if your skin is not A1, your makeup's not going to look A1. So you got to make sure you take care of your skin. I love this song. So once I feel like that's like pretty set in, I'm going to use the Makeup Forever stick, which is really, really good on camera. And I am the color 123 or Y365. And I'm starting to brush that down. So this foundation leaves a really nice, like natural finish on the skin. And it gives that extra coverage, which I could always use. Since my Face and Body was a little, like a pinch dark still, this highlights it. So I really like to focus it around my nose because that's where a lot of my foundation always tends to separate. So I'm really trying to push that in as much as I can. So after that's on, then I'm going to start with concealer. So I have a little bit of blue underneath my eyes. So I'm using the NYX Dark Circle Concealer Corrector in the orange one. Medium, I think that's what it is. And because orange will cancel out the blue underneath my eyes. And I like it. I feel like it really does correct it. Just push that down. Okay, so then I'm going to start my concealer with the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC35. I love that because it's the fullest coverage concealer that I have that actually lasts all day. I'm going to need my shirt back. Okay, so then after that, since that's NC35 is my color, I'm going to kind of highlight with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the color Light Neutral. Just to highlight, because I want to make sure that the Pro Longwear really covers my dark circles. But then on top of it, I'm just going to highlight with this lighter shade. And I'm just going to bring it all the way down. And I'm telling you, just the face and body foundation alone, it's amazing. If you have dry skin, it's actually good for all skin types. It's good for oily skin, it's good for dry skin combination, any skin type. It's amazing. And just having that underneath the Makeup Forever foundation, like my skin is still so glowy. And I'm just going to set my concealer. I'm going to use the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. And I'm just going to use the yellow shade. I want to make sure that it lasts all day. I don't want to worry about hugging someone and it transferring or just it fading. So I'm just going to set my entire face. Studio Fix Powder Foundation, the color NC35. And I'm going to use this Real Techniques powder brush. I'm just going to brush into that and I'm just going to push it into my skin. And then my favorite part, for highlighting and contouring. I'm going to start with MAC Shadester. I have the duo from their limited edition collection, but I believe they do still sell the shade Shadester online. And I'm telling you, like, if you don't have it, you need it. I can't live without it. It replaced my Hoola bronzer. I use the Morphe B28 brush to start sculpting out my brows, to start sculpting out my cheekbones. So in order to highlight, what you have to do is you have to go from the tip of your ear to about where your eye starts. So if you put your brush there and you kind of move it around, you feel the hollow in your cheekbone, that's exactly where you need a contour. So I'm just dipping into the shade Shadester, and I start from the back to the front. Cheekbones come through, and whenever you use any bronzer contour powders, you always have to remember to do the number 3, because you kind of want to evenly distribute the dimension in your face. If you just contour right in the center of your cheekbones, you're gonna kind of look like a peanut head, because it's gonna pull your face in here, but it's kind of, since you highlighted here, it's gonna make this and this part of your face look bigger. So it's always good, just think of the number 3. So 1, 2, 3. But you mainly want to focus on your cheekbones first, because that's where you want the most effect. So I didn't add any extra product. I'm just blending upwards because I wanted to pull my face up, because this baby fat won't go away. I'm going to use the MAC 135 brush, and I'm going to use that, and I'm going to just continue buffing it out, but I'm going to use Give Me Sun from MAC. And I'm just buffing upwards, just a little bit higher than where I used the Shadester. And then I'm going to dip into the Baked Bronzer by Milani in the color 5. So with a little bit of shimmer, so it's giving your face a little bit more glow. I'm just evening it out. Cut out the double chin, cut it out. Okay, so once I get that down, then I'm going to use a blush. I'm going to use a MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Warm Soul, which is this guy. It has a little bit of pink in it, which I like too. So I'm using my MAC 129 brush. So I'm starting from the back and then working my way forward. But then if I put the blush right here, it's going to put the attention right here again. So after that, I'm going to set my face. I'm going to use the MAC Fix Plus. Hands down, favorite part ever, highlighting. I like to highlight the fuck out of my face. So I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in Gleam. So I'm going to use Crushed Pearl, which is this guy. And I'm just putting it right at the tops of my cheekbones. So, woo! You see that? Because that's it. Okay. Come through, highlight. I see you. I think Mars sees you. So then I like to highlight everywhere. Can I like drown myself in highlight? Then that's how I want to go. I want to go that way. So then I highlight my Cupid's bow. Oh, I'm using the Morphe S17 brush. And I'm just going to put a little bit of MAC Oh Darling highlighter. I'm going to highlight my collarbones a little bit. Okay, now after I do that, then I spray Fix Plus again. You can never have too much Fix Plus. So I'm going to use Spice Lip Liner. This is from MAC's Limited Edition collection. It's Kind Kiss from the Huggable lip glosses. I love this lip gloss because it doesn't feel like lip gloss. I hate the sticky feeling. I never wear lip glosses ever. I've never really been a lip gloss girl. So this is a really good transition into them because it's really pigmented and it lasts a really long time too.